Welcome back, guys. CryptoFollow channel. Today we'd like to talk about a Celestia TIA USDT trading pair with my customary set. Let's dive in. First of all, guys, like you remember, around here, I talk about the potential top of the top for Celestia. I'm not sure this was the end of a cycle for Celestia because I compared the TIA chart with the SOL chart in 2020 and two charts looks identical, right? But I don't think so. That Celestia it's like we go into 200 to 100 to 700, all of that nonsense comments what people leave it under my videos when I posted here. But it was around the February of 2024, so it was just the beginning of February 2024. So it was unnormal, unhealthy move from October 2023 to the top of February 2024, right? And everybody's screaming, we're going unstoppable up. But like I always told you, I'd rather be always wrong, but we all will be rich, right? So the market always go up. But unfortunately, sometimes we need to be on the bearish side of the market. So this is the rules of this game. So you can't be always bullish. Unfortunately, guys, you can't be always bullish on Celestia at $20 if you know that the seed round was under 1 cent, I guess. So I already shared the correct numbers. You can go and double check the fundraising rounds on the crypto rank. So it was a logical top for Celestia. What to do now if you stock it here? So first of all, I'd not recommend you to use DCA strategy. So if you stock it here, for example, at 14, you can, yes, definitely purchase the Celestia at $3 and make your average entry around 10, for example, or 9. So I truly believe with altcoin season, we will come back and sweep of this high. So at least all this move, we can pump to $12.25. So it will be that time if you, for example, scary, to hold longer Celestia, or you're just tired of this talking, right? So you can out at the break even. So my take is, I don't think so. This was the end of cycle for Celestia. Yes, it can sound weird, but now I think Celestia have a chance to hit new all-time high. How high this new all-time high can be, it's hard to say now because we can't know if this is the last point of correction or not. We got this liquidity pool, technically, liquidity pool, monthly time frame, no gaps, nothing. So this is no gap, this is a gap closed, this gap closed, this one, 15, so the lowest point was $15.10. Technically, this tiny one gap can be closed. Also, keep in mind, if we will see some geopolitical new wars, some bad news in the macro, and just the world going crazy again, just the bounce over this high and the close to monthly fulfill can be end of cycle for Celestia. So we should track by timing, by news in media, and we have to track BTC dominance. So for example, if BTC dominance here is 40% and Celestia trade at $16, yes, it will be the time to fix a profit. But definitely we can go higher. So once again, it's for everyone who hop in and screaming and believe in that influencer who shield you. Celestia, it's the next SOL killer, right? They always give you this stupid cliche for the coins, Ethereum killer, SOL killer, and all of that stuff, guys. All of that talking is just a pure speculation. Now we dump it to the monthly this one gap with a full field, even lower. Can we drop to $1.92 and sweep that liquidity pool? Technically, yes, because max. This is a chart. So that chart that was on Binance, this is how it looks like on a max. Take a look, indentation accumulation pump model. So you remember that model, and Celestia, it was one of not so many tokens which not dropped to zone of interest here. So initiation, pump, hold the line at 0 level and going higher, unstoppable move. So yes, that time, you remember, this token not playing out by initiation accumulation pump model, but after, imagine it was like November 23, and I wait some of these zones, $1.62, $1.47, $1.25, $1.16. That time it sounds weird, when we traded $7, after that at 10, we never drop below the $5 again, and all of that comments. But unfortunately, guys, the market absolutely doesn't care what we think about it, what we wish to see. So we dump it after the 1.5 year to test this block, but now like support. So listen please carefully. Once again, I don't think so we will drop to $1.62 now. I believe we will drop to that levels in the next bear market. So believe it or not, but you can open a lot of charts and find how take example of Algorand. So Algo, after the 2 years, just landed and hits a new historical all-time low. Who could predict? So Algo, after $3 all-time high, can drop in theory to 8 cents, even on the COVID dump low. What's the point? So there is no reason, no FOD, no bad news, nothing. Algo is a so great project. So that's why I think the Celestia will drop to this zone of interest in the next bear market. If something happened in the world and we will go down now, let's say by end of February or March, but I don't think so, because I truly believe we will see at least some in theory just a altcoin season, maybe like 50% of the altcoin season this spring. So BTC dominance can drop under 50%. It can be the 45, maybe 40%. And in this case, yes, alts can bounce. But if not, just keep in mind, this is the next zone of interest. So it's 46% down from this current prices. But I don't think so we will drop. Daily time frame, guys, sooner or later, anyway, if you see something like this order flow, so we build a structure, downtrend structure, so sooner or later, anyway, from these current prices or from lowest price, we will go and close at least 50% of this move, downtrend move. Will be this one $15 or $16 end of cycle for Celestia? At this current moment, we can't know. Like this one. And form the global double bottom for the next bear market, hold the line here and bounce over than $50. Unfortunately, guys, yes, this crazy at this current moment scenario also possible. But I hope we will bounce. And take a look, guys. Once again, safety trade. If you take a risk now at $6, just withdraw initial deposit, leave free tokens. Zero risk, because we can't know. We can't know what happened next in the world. Now you can see that the news appear every single hour, every single moment on a high level in the world. And that's why it's hard to predict what's going on in the mind of that elites who drive the world. That's why, guys, just be careful, and I highly recommend you go and check once again the fundraising rounds of Celestia and ask yourself with Vesting Shadow, do you think that guys think about to hold Celestia at $3 or dump it? Because they're still in crazy profit even at $3, just in case. The same story with the Sol. Solana on the pre-sale was 20 cents. But after that, they pump it to 250. So just in case, guys, be careful, be careful. Take a look with custom indicator set, weekly time frame. This is accumulation. Finally, not a crazy accumulation on the weekly, but finally it's less in accumulation. We're finally, here was in October somewhere for an accumulation, in capitulation zone on the market mood. And since beginning of January, we also in capitulation mood on market mood indicator. So technically now by risk reward, it's okay to start accumulate Celestia if you believe in this project. My zone of interest is still the same. It's $1.60, $1.45. So that sounds what I shared with you before. Money power here, the weekly. Here's the money inflow, money outflow, money inflow. 1, 2, 3 weeks in a row, money inflow. So we can say some whales, we can't know the size, but some whales accumulated $3, $2.35, $2.94. So it's comfortable price for the whales accumulate. But keep in mind, whales absolutely don't care about the timing. So they can accumulate some assets here, trade it like this one, and accumulate something like this one by end of November, zone 25, for example, and distribute only in zone 27. We can't know because they get a lot of money. They don't care about the money. They get a lot of money for a living, luxury life, They don't care about these fancy tokens. Trade on. Sell, confirmation to sell. Here was buyback. So yes, step by step, some whales accumulate. Daily was good one. So here, I share with you, it was a lot of signals to out of Celestia. Buy, but of course, this is buy, bounce, sell. At least from the last signal to sell, we got to take profit and signal to buy. Can we drop lower? Yes, we can. The best case scenario, guys, if we will bounce, for example, like this one. So here, we get this top. Technically, we already, no. We not count this like a top. So let's say this one. From this impulse, we got an impulse correction. So 61 level FIB. So the best case scenario, it's a drop to $2.84 and hold the line. If not, yes, we can drop even to $2.61. Anyway, everything what is under $2.34, it's just open space for continuation of the downtrend. So I would like to open futures position in our perp for Celestia at this block. So this my idea. I will leave the alert, so maybe we will see that one. Last indicator, guys, it's take profit. On the daily, we dump it under fundamental value. So technically, I don't see any reason why the alts should dump lower. So take a look how it playing out in history and daily. So we dump on the fundamental value, bounce 71%. This time we bounce it only technically 50%. Once again, dump on the fundamental value 82%. So at least I think we have to test the take profit line. Weekly time frame, unfortunately, guys, no data. Still no data because just a brand new token, right? We can say. So the positive news, guys, for you, if we hold the line here at the fundamental value, just to sweep this liquidity pool, test the $2.67, $2.65 with a weak candle, hold the line and going higher. After 100% profit, you need to withdraw initial deposit, leave free tokens, and sleep well. And the positive case scenario, it's a pump to $7.12, and the exit line is $8. So what is next? I explained it before, but I don't think so. This was the end of cycle, and we go in unstoppable down to seed round price. No. Guys, I hope you like this video. Highly recommend you go and find my videos about Celestia, what I posted in January, February 2024, right? And to understand the logic, right? And I highly recommend you also use the free strategy initiation accumulation pump model. So guys, if you would like to trade with my customer what I showed in this video, just write me DM, subscribe, change his like button, the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.